Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your Magic Door reading for February. This reading is about a gap between you and your loved one. It's intended for romantic readings. It could resonate with you otherwise. This is all in the description box below. I don't know why I'm talking about it. I just want to reiterate that this could be couples that are estranged and not speaking and have broken up, or it could be that you're actually in a relationship, but it's just flatlining, and you're looking at, maybe the possibilities of reconnecting. All right. Other than that, everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. All right, Sagittarius. Oh. Thinking about, I feel like this is really thinking like somebody's really on your mind and you really want to take it to the next level or to go back in and profess how you feel. But something's keeping you from doing that. Like, I feel like your emotions are like right there on the surface, but something's holding you back. Okay, so this is a 5 of Swords. Hopefully I can get everything in screen here. The Knight of Swords. Page of Pentacles. What is that? King of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. All right. Decisions. Being at the crossroads. Wow. Okay. So you wanting to, your motivation, you want to, somebody's got to get in there quick. Wait a minute. All right, what's this Knight of Swords about? Having a hard time. It's funny because it's like, okay, somebody feels kind of just stuck and resigned, and yet they're open to forgiveness and moving on. Is it that, it's funny, I guess it's both can be true, right? It's like, okay, I feel like I can't leave this situation. Like, I feel stuck here, and yet I'm willing to talk about things and to move past things. I'm willing to accept, understand, forgive, that sort of thing. So is this just like a sudden realization? Because I think the key right here is talking about forgiveness. Okay. What's this 5 of Swords right here? Leap of faith in a new beginning. Okay, so you wanting to, is for some of you, is it somebody saying, okay, you know what, look, I'm done with this, I'm done with that, can we just, can you just trust me? Can we start over? Or is there distance involved? And this is travel. And basically that's someone needs to make some decisions about moving closer to someone else. Did you break up because of distance? Because this could be like, okay, because we were separated, somebody was up to some shenanigans. And then now it's like, all right, I realize that I'm willing to move past this. I really do value the relationship with you, because we've got not being able to move on here and then willing to accept and forgive. And it feels like that might have been a sudden realization, or like somebody feels like they need to go rush in and tell somebody. 2 Knights is intimacy. So it could be that, I really do, I've had a change of heart. Like, I really need you to know how I feel. But we've got distance here. So, what is that? 2 of Pentacles. Decisions. Oh boy. Alright, I don't think they're with me. Interesting. Page of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, Chariot. That could be Cancer. So, are they... I feel like it's... Someone might be coming in from their past and wanting... Okay, so That might be why there's the urgency here. So we have to, no, wait, because they're starting to deal with, it could be an earth sign, they're starting to talk to somebody from their past, or that they might feel like they're better suited for. I don't think it's that so much. I think it's somebody starting to talk with them about moving forward, about things working out. So you're not the only person involved with this person. And if you do get back together, if you do patch things up, if you do bridge that gap, there's going to be some decisions having to be made. And it could be that somebody's not, they're going to want to, whoever this is going to want to keep both of you. What's this Two of Pentacles about? So that's the Tower and the Ten of Cups. I think you feel a certain way about them. I think they're deciding between you and another person. We've got the soulmate relationship here, and we've got happily ever after. I think they're going to be deciding between you and another person. I think distance is involved. I think you probably really want this person. They might be dealing with an earth sign or a water sign. I think they feel like there needs to be forgiveness and moving on and acceptance from a past issue, and somebody needs to listen compassionately and just be available emotionally. I feel like that might not, and to be available emotionally, part of that is like being in the same, like distance wise, like being in a couple cities near each other, because distance can really start to make you feel like, oh, we're just not connecting emotionally, right? So part of that, this person is probably in close proximity, or somebody from the past that all of a sudden they just ran into, and things might be taken off. And we've got someone over here, which looks like it might be you, Sagittarius, wanting to tell the person how they really feel, but it's like there's distance involved, and you can't get to them. Or it might be almost too little too late, and it could be a shock to them that you feel so strongly. But I think I don't know, I feel like they're going to have to make a decision between, maybe they don't want to. And, could be a Scorpio. Because somebody, I think they felt along with the distance, I think there was an emotional disconnect, or just wasn't as loving and compassionate as they wanted. They felt disconnected and cut off, especially if you're not in the same proximity. They are going to be at the crossroads as far as thinking about it. It says Seven of Pentacles. Took me a minute, didn't it? Jeez. Seven of Pentacles. Alright, Sagittarius, don't do it. Just saying, because we've got someone that might tell you they're thinking about it, like, oh, they're deciding back and forth. We got Two of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles here, but this is them not really working towards you, working towards a reconnection with you, or not really telling you the truth. And then we've got some betrayal or deceptiveness right here. So this is someone that doesn't want to work things out. They're thinking about it. They might even be thinking they have some regrets, but I think it's going to be, if you're rushing in wanting to tell them, I think it's going to be too little too late. I think they're already starting to move forward with this person, and they feel a connection with them. So if you're wanting to, it might come as a shock that you feel that way, and they're already kind of moving forward. I think they felt disconnected, the emotional as well as physical distance, and this is the not working things out, things not working. I think they might be thinking about why things didn't work and suspecting that there was some kind of betrayal, or this is them thinking, I'll think it over, I got some decisions to make, but they're like, this can't work, and I'm going to still see this other person. They're not being on the up and up. They might tell you that they're thinking about it, or they might actually be thinking about it, but it's just, I think that they don't think it's going to work out, and they're still keeping whoever this is on the side. This is them having to make decisions and probably telling you that, but I think what they're not going to tell you is that they don't want to close the door on this person that they just met, or that's come back in recently, that's starting to kind of pursue them or talk or whatnot, that they do feel a connection with. So they might tell you that they're going to be open or we'll talk, but I feel like they're not being honest. And here you are going, I can't quit you. I don't want to let you go. I want to move past any sadness or disappointment. Please forgive me. you know, that's what this is right here. And then we've got them saying that maybe they're open to it, they're deciding, but yet it feels like they still might be doing, still might be moving forward with this up here. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. And to be fair, this is like in the beginning stages. This is someone that is from their past and it's just in the beginning stages, but I feel like there's more availability with that person. Like there's some kind of history, some kind of connection that you might be competing with. And especially if distance is involved, you know, it's like, Right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Moon tree. Okay, so this is, this could be Pisces or Cancer you're dealing with. This is also about emotions primarily, and like I said, all of a sudden I think it might have been a shock to you to realize this, or you're like, oh my gosh, you felt them slipping away and you're like, I gotta get in there and tell them how I feel. And things are very unclear. I think this speaks to, at least, it might be crystal clear for you, but I feel like this person is not, when we got this right here, I feel like, so you're all about the emotions, but I feel like there's some question of deception, or things are just really unclear. Now, to be fair, it could be that they're just like, I just don't know. And this is the 2 and the 7 of Pentacles right here are about them really thinking about it and deciding. But then we've got this element of deception here, whether it's someone, you know, is wishful thinking, or someone's secretly like turning their back on your offer to kind of pursue this up here, or at least to be available to that. You know, there might even be some confiding in this person about how it didn't work out with you, and they're kind of sad, or they just feel distant from you, and they're starting to connect with this person because this person is emotionally available, if not distance wise they're available. So I feel like a lot of things aren't really clear to you. You're coming in with clear intent. I think they might be confused in the best case scenario, but there also could be them sort of keeping things from you also. I don't know why they do that, but like if they're thinking it's not going to work out, I mean, I could see them going back and forth, but then just be upfront about it. Like, why the deception, you know? Unless they're like, oh, it's wishful thinking. But maybe they're thinking it's not going to work because somebody's going to cheat. Like they want to believe you, but it's not going to work because they suspect deception or betrayal. Sagittarius. I just grabbed this one. What the hell am I doing? Sagittarius. I don't know. I feel better about. Sorry. Replenish. This is you needing to take a time. Both of these speak to self-care. I feel like you've been like not doing all the work, but you're like coming in hot, and you're gonna wear yourself out because they're gonna be indifferent. They're gonna be indifferent, and you're competing with this. Only maybe you don't know it. This is about you needing to pull back, and instead of putting all your energy and trying to maybe reconnect with this person, this is about you pulling back and starting to do some things for self-care for yourself. Because this person is not going to give you what you need. I don't think they're available emotionally anymore. I really don't. I think this up here has got their attention. I don't know. I don't feel like this is worth your time. Honestly, I don't feel like it's worth your time. I feel like you're wanting them to reconnect, take a leap of faith. You know, just new beginning with me, and I don't know. I don't feel like they're as into it as you are, and I don't feel like they're going to tell you either way. Sagittarius. I mean, it could honestly be, like I said, that they're going back and forth and they're thinking about it, but I think maybe they can't get past this. Maybe this suspecting the deception or the betrayal, or just too many things are unclear. Like, okay, even if it's not deception or betrayal, how is this going to work? You're all the way over there. I've got somebody that's local and close to me that I can progress with over here, and we've got this distance between us right here. We got the 3 of Wands and the Fool. You know, I mean, this is somebody I either feel emotionally close to or distance close to that I have a better shot with. Okay, so there's a lot of confusion or things left, like, how is this going to work? You know, and I feel like those kind of questions are just going to beget more questions instead of answers, you know? Sagittarius. This is someone taking the time to make a decision and enjoying the peace and the tranquility this is also saying don't take too much time to make this decision, or don't put too many conditions on it about like, oh, well, if this happens and this happens, then I'll this. Don't do that, because, things are perfectly imperfect, right? And the most perfectly imperfect moment will pass you by. And that was sarcasm. But honestly, the best it's going to get could very well pass you by if you're always holding out for the next best or more perfecter thing. Do you know what I mean? So, this speaks to the other person, saying, because this is the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. This is someone in a constant state of flux, and here you are rushing in, going, okay, all right, let's do this. I don't have a plan, but can you just take a leap of faith and let's just try this, and and they're kind of just like, I don't know, and you know what I mean? Like, they're slow to make the decision, and I think that's because they don't think it's going to work. But they might not be telling you that. They might be telling you they're going back and forth. And I know this isn't what they're not telling you reading, but honestly, it feels like they're waiting to see which one's going to be the better investment. I mean, we got this up here, this that they definitely feel connected to, like it can work out. But then they might be enjoying the pursuit from you. And this is them just taking their own sweet time, seeing who's going to the best offer. And I think your time could be spent elsewhere. I don't think that they're as into you as you are to them. I think that moment passed. Just my 2 cents. Okay, but I mean, honestly, it feels like you're going to be chasing after something, and then it's not going to make a hill of difference, or hill of beans of difference, whatever the saying is. Okay, shutting up. All right. I hope this was helpful to you. I hope this works out. I hope you get the answers that you seek from this person, and I hope there's a clear discussion for you so you can make a decision for yourself. Okay. Hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.